Hey, I'm over here standing next to the president. Oh, no, I don't want to be one. Trust me. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Nonetheless, we have an interesting display here, and there's a lot of message. You know, the Chinese say picture is worth 1,000 words. Yeah. How about a picture is worth about $1,000 trillion? Would that be a quadrillion? Yeah, I think it is, which is where we're headed. Anyway, these are the last several presidents we had. Some are not on the list here. Eisenhower, Kennedy. But I'll cover what they did. It was pretty interesting. Nonetheless, nonetheless, I'm going to show you why this is a uniparty. It is a uniparty. Make no mistake about it. And I can even tell you when the uniparty began. The uniparty really began. Well, yeah, probably with Johnson, but it didn't get the roots in and didn't hit its stride until Ronald Reagan. Yeah, he got captured. Nothing like getting shot walking out of a hotel to do that for you. Anyway, my name is Dave Hodges. I'm the host of the Common Sense Show. We are the show that's freeing America one enslaved mind at a time. We're brought to you by Noble Gold. After watching this, you'll say, "Oh, I should have written that number down." Well, do it now. 877-646-5347. Real quickly, if you got a retirement in the bank and the banks go south, bye-bye. Dodd-Frank 2010. Law says they can keep it. What about your savings? Same thing. Noble Gold can help you save all this. How do I know? I've been a customer for 9 years, been an advertiser for 10. I'll give you that number again, 877-646-5347. Let them convert your IRA and 401k. Trust me, best move you've ever made. All right. Trillions added to the debt with commentary. This is really telling, okay? Part of the picture you can't see. I want to go down to the lowest in the post World War II, post Truman era. Eisenhower, he added 0.04 trillion to the debt. Oh 04, 0.04. Yeah. And he was the lowest. Kennedy was the second lowest of these 13 presidents, 0.22 trillion, 1/5 of a trillion or $200 million. People thought that was bad. Johnson, surprisingly, with the Vietnam War, but he was only in it until 68. He doubled Kennedy, went to 0.45 trillion. Nixon doubled Johnson, zero point 0.9 trillion. And then Ford, well, 1.2 trillion. Carter, 1.4 trillion. So you going up and up and up. Federal Reserve really got their hooks into us, didn't they? Reagan, $6.7 trillion. Wow. Well, nothing like the Trilateral Commission taking over your cabinet. H.W. Bush, 3.8 trillion, but he only served one term. So if you doubled that, that would be 7.6. Yep, 7.6 trillion. Clinton, look, he balanced the budget. Listen to this. Clinton, 2.6 trillion. And that was in 8 years. That was a third of what H.W. Bush did. You know, are you feeling sadly nostalgic now with Clinton being the best in the modern era? Wow, pretty amazing. Okay, George Bush, 8.5 trillion. Yeah, yeah, your wars of mass destruction. Funny how history repeats. And then you got Obama. Look at this. He's number one. 11 trillion. Nothing like giving 50 million in cash to Iran. Nothing wrong with that. And Biden, look at us. I thought it'd be higher, 6.8 trillion. And that was in 4 years. Trump, now in his 4 years, not counting now, but his 4 years, 8.8 trillion. Wow. He did build up the military, did he not? Yeah, pretty interesting, isn't it? But you look at this. Let me read you the biggest offenders. Okay, number one was a Democrat. Number two was a Republican. Number three was a Republican. Number four was a Democrat. Number five was a Republican. Number six was a Republican. Number seven was a Democrat. Number eight was a Democrat. Number nine was a Republican. Number 10 was a Republican. Number 11 was a Democrat. Number 12 was a Democrat. And Eisenhower, who said, beware of the military industrial complex, which is owned by agencies that stem out of the Federal Reserve, or I should say individuals. Okay. He was right about that warning. John Kennedy should have listened. Anyway, this is a uniparty, is it not? Kennedy and Eisenhower were resistant. Johnson got played. Nixon got played. Ford actually did a pretty good job. Okay, you look at this, you have a uniparty. Some of you think that in these midterms, that somehow it's just going to be okay, that you'll just be just fine. Let's keep Donald Trump's people in there. Or some of you think, I got Trump derangement syndrome. We got to overthrow these people. And you look at this, tell me, what the hell is the difference? Excuse my French. Sorry about that. But what is the difference? There is none. Because, see, they were selected, not elected. And the only way that we're going to make elections mean anything is if we clear the deck and all of a sudden the new people coming in, man, these people are serious in America now. Holy crap. They couldn't even use illegitimate means to keep themselves in. And all of a sudden, insider trading goes away. All of a sudden, it's America first for real. And we're not allowing campaign donations from foreign countries. Actually, we should include corporations in that too. They're not people. They shouldn't be able to give to campaigns. Are we, the United States, a corporation? So no, we shouldn't allow that either. And this is why the Toss Them All movement has to get traction. They need to fear our political action. Wonder if they try to take it away. Sorry, it was a false flag, and we can't have elections. I don't know if they do that or not. I don't care. But right now, we can't operate on suppositions or hypothetical conspiracy theories. We can't do that. We have to take our country into our hands, and we must unelect these people, except for the three that I mentioned. Fetterman's not up for election, no. But Comer and Massey are. They deserve to go back. Isn't it funny how the establishment has spent $20 million to unseat Comey? Spent what, $30 million to unseat Massey? Wow. What is it about them they don't like? Oh, that's right. It's America first. And then 94% of the boogers that we want to get rid of, they're taking APAC donations. And I don't care if it be Russia PAC donations or Iceland donations. I don't care. That should never be allowed. And here we have proof that we have bought and paid for presidency. It doesn't matter because what happens with the money with the rich? Who's making money off this? Government contracts. Who primarily? The military industrial complex. Who are their bankers? Federal Reserve interests, Wall Street. It's a corporatocracy. Oh, we're setting up for something really big. We're going to be doing a prolonged series on what the corporations are doing to you with demonstrable public data. And I'm not a socialist, but we have antitrust legislation for a reason, and we're not enforcing it. You got four banks that run the show. That's antitrust. You got three cell phone providers. That's antitrust. Are you with me? Toss them all. All the Republicans, boop, out in the primary, except for the ones we mentioned. We'll see you back here next time. God bless everybody. Thanks for joining us, and welcome to the peaceful political revolution.